it's time for the whale's shot. Oh, what a beautiful whale. If only I could speak to her. I also have to give her a shot. Let's see. Poor whale. They've done so many tests on her. I wish I could rescue her. Hi friends, Snickerhoops here, and welcome back to another Toca Boca gameplay. Today's story takes place in the Sea Life Center. A while ago, I brought you guys a video of the birth to death of a crumpet, and you guys really liked it, so today I have another one. But this time, it's the birth to death of a mermaid crumpet. Friends, this story is super interesting. Now imagine they have this poor whale here to do tests on her, but this crumpet that's right here fell in love with her at first sight, and he wants to rescue her. So one day, while it was nighttime, and all the customers in the store went home, and the employees also went back to their houses, the doctors were the last ones to leave. But well, finally they went to their houses too, and the marine life was here all alone, and they told the crumpet, yes, escape, go far away from here. So the crumpet took a deep breath, summoned all his courage, and he got rid of all of the syringes and the shots and everything they were using to perform the tests on his love, the whale, and he took her away from there, friends. But they booked it out of there, and all the sea creatures that were there were so happy for them. They said, bye, have fun, I hope it goes well, best of luck. And they ran and ran until they arrived at a beautiful island, a super tropical island. The whale immediately went into the ocean, and the crumpet banged and banged and banged against the jar until finally he was able to escape from the jar too, and they went to live at the bottom of the ocean. The crumpet found a really nice cave, a super comfortable cave, and he decorated it with a lot of love for the whale. He found beautiful seashells of all different colors. He put coral, and he wanted the whale to be super happy. So he went to go get a treasure that wasn't his. He knew it was a shark's treasure, and the shark was super aggressive. It was the meanest shark in all the ocean. So he knew this was the shark's treasure, but he wanted the whale to be happy. So he opened the treasure chest without permission, and he stole a super valuable diamond from the chest, and he took it back home. Well, some time passed, and the crumpet and the whale were super happy, but a time came when the whale started to get really sad because she wanted to have a baby. So the crumpet said, don't worry, come here, don't be sad. Back in the Marine Life Center where we used to live, there are special potions there to grow marine life. So he left the whale there, and he flew all the way back to where they had escaped from. He also waited for it to be nighttime because he knew that there wouldn't be anybody then. And he went to the Sea Life Center, and he started looking all over in the shelves, seeing where he could find those potions, those special ingredients to create marine life. He went to a bunch of places. It was really hard for him to find it, friends, but he finally found them. Well, he needed this shot here. He needed one of these balls, and he also needed this dolphin snow globe. And well, the whale was super happy to see him, and she was even more excited when the crumpet told her that he had found all of the ingredients that they would need. So he really quickly injected this pearl with a special substance that creates life, and he combined it with a dolphin snow globe, and immediately a beautiful mermaid crumpet was born. The whale was super happy with her new child, and the crumpet was also a super proud dad. And since the mermaid was super beautiful and she had been born from a pearl, they named her Pearl. And that's how all three of them lived happily here in this cave. And at night, they closed the door to the cave because outside there was a super dangerous fish, and it was this anglerfish here, and he always wanted to eat the mermaid and her dad. He liked to eat crumpets, so they always had to close the door to the cave super tightly so this anglerfish wouldn't eat them. And the little mermaid crumpet grew up, and when she turned 18, her parents told her that she could go out looking for precious gems. gems. So the mermaid went off, but that's when the shark saw her. That super aggressive shark that I told you guys about in the beginning. And he fell in love with the mermaid. And the shark was super rich, friends. He had precious gems, gold coins, everything. But the mermaid didn't like him. But one day, the shark said, no, I'm going to marry this mermaid. So one day, he went to the mermaid's cave to ask her parents for her hand in marriage. And when he arrived, he saw that they had one of his gems. And well, he got super mad, but he didn't say anything because he wanted to marry the mermaid. So then, he kept it to himself. He didn't say anything. And all he did was tell the crumpet and the whale that he wanted to marry the mermaid. But the mermaid started to cry, and she said, no, please, I don't want to marry that guy. She went and she hid in her cave. So then the dad crumpet said, no, I'm really sorry, but she doesn't want to marry you. And goodbye, please, don't show your face back here again. So then the shark became furious. And he said, you're a thief. You stole my gem. You stole my diamond. And now, because you robbed my diamond, I have the right to marry your daughter, the mermaid. And he kidnapped the mermaid, friends. And he took her far, far away from there and married her. And they went to live in another part of the ocean. And he made her a beautiful house in a sunken ship. And one day, while the shark was looking for treasure, the mermaid Pearl met a turtle. And the turtle was magic. And he gave her a magic shell. And he said that with that magic shell, she could become a human mermaid. Instead of being a mermaid crumpet, she could be a human mermaid. And so, of course, the mermaid was super happy. And she used the shell. And she turned into a beautiful human mermaid. But the turtle told her that there was a little bit of a problem with the shell's magic. He said that one day, if she fell in love, she would immediately turn back into a mermaid crumpet. And the mermaid said, no, it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna fall in love. So very quickly, she went and escaped. She found a little lifeboat and she went across the entire ocean until she arrived at a beautiful beach. She was super tired, so she fell asleep on one of the beach blankets that she found. But she wasn't asleep for very long before she heard a lot of noises. And she woke up. And when she woke up, she saw that they were two kids who wanted to get her because they had never seen a mermaid before. So Pearl got scared and she went running away from that place. And she ran until she arrived at a cave where there were two brother pirates. But they were good pirates. So when she came inside, they said, don't worry, we can help you. And yeah, they actually were good. They helped her out. They gave her a place to stay. And a few months passed, but a little problem was starting to happen, friends, because the pirate was starting to fall in love with the mermaid. And the mermaid also liked the pirate, but she knew what would happen if she fell in love. So she never encouraged him. She would always leave. And well, nothing much happened until one beautiful spring day. They were in the park until the sun went down, and they talked a lot that day. And the mermaid couldn't deny it anymore, friends. She fell head over heels in love with the pirate. And just like the turtle said, she immediately turned into a mermaid crumpet again. And well, the pirate told her not to worry. He was still gonna watch over and take care of her. But no, she didn't want to stay there. She left. She went far, far away and super sad. And she was super sad, but she threw herself into the ocean. But when she arrived at her house, nobody was there. Her parents weren't there, friends. And actually, a little fish swam by and he told her everything that had happened. It turns out that the anglerfish had eaten her dad, and you won't believe it, but they took her mom back to the Marine Life Center. The scientists found her and they took her back. Oh, the mermaid was super sad. She went into her house and she had been sad for a while now. But one day she decided to leave her cave and she decided to go for a swim. She wanted to see what she could go find. She just went looking for whatever she could find out there. And she didn't realize that there was a fisherman out on his boat. He was fishing. He was looking for lobsters, for crabs, you know, just anything in general. And well, he was fishing in the area and he lowered his net and he captured the mermaid. Friends, I wish the ending wasn't this sad, but unfortunately it is. That's the name of the series, Birth to Death. So unfortunately, friends, we have to follow the Crumpet all the way from its birth to its death. And well, those were the mermaid's final moments. Friends, don't forget to subscribe. We're getting closer to 10,000 subscribers. So run to subscribe.